Hello, here we go. So we have this awesome looking graph now. Let's figure out what we have to find. So we have a graph represents the total number of plants and number of seed packets used. What is the constant of proportionality? Fancy word there, constant of proportionality. So how do we determine or how do we find the constant of proportionality? Well, what letter of the alphabet are we going to say our constant of proportionality is? If we use our formula that we have been thinking of, okay, here's that y over x. We've seen this before, right? Some of our other videos, y over x. We always get this number. Well, what is that number? That number, gang, is just this fella right here. All right? We call k our constant of proportionality. That will tell us if there is a proportional relationship between two certain things. In this case, our two things are what? Well, they're over here on our graph, right? Total number of plants and number of seed packets. Awesome. So we have to figure out which one of these is x and which one of these is y. Well, we're given a graph here. Now, even though we don't see it, gang, our graph really keeps going on, but we've only seen one part of it, right? If I can draw these lines right, our graph really only starts, we really only are looking at this area in the upper right hand corner, but we could have graphing stuff over here or down here or even over here, but they don't exist. Okay, for this case in point, we're just going to worry, all right, about what we see. Well, let's figure out this. If we can recall, number of seed packets. Okay, so whatever we have over here, this is my x-axis. Okay, when we go up and down, that, gang, is my y-axis. So all we need to do is to figure out, right, you see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, we've got 5 of these fancy dots. All right, where our line crosses these points really nicely. So we need to figure out what is our constant of proportionality. We need to make ordered pairs, all right, for these dots. So let's do that, all right, and I'm going to switch colors here on you. So let's take our first point that we come to, all right. I could say that this is the ordered pair. Well, if you think about our ordered pairs, remember, the x number comes first and the y number is second. So we go across, right, or we slide over to spot number 1, and then how far up do we go? We go up 10. Alright, so I could say the ordered pair 1, 10. Okay, if I want to look at my second dot, we slide over 2. Alright, how much do we go up? We go up 20. Alright, our third dot, we go over 3. We go up 30. Not the best looking 30 in the world, but we'll manage. So what is our constant of proportionality? Well, this gets us back. Alright, let's rewrite these. So we've got the ordered pairs 1 and 10. Okay, we had the ordered pair 2 and 20. And 3 and 30, and I'm betting you could fill in that pattern if I wanted you to. Our formula says what? K is equal to y over x, or the constant of proportionality, fancy big word, is equal to y over x. Well, let's plug in these values. We can think of this just like before when we had a table. All right, a table and a graph are an extension of each other, really. We can work backwards or we can work forwards, depending upon what we're given. Remember, y over x, if we have an ordered pair, our x number is first. So this is my x. This guy over here is my x. This 3 is my x. Okay, my y values are all second. So the y number is in our numerator, x is in our denominator. 10 over 1, or 10 divided by 1 is 10. Okay, 2 and 20 are the ordered pair. 2 is my x, 20 is my y. Same thing, y over x. 20 divided by 2. Gotcha, 10. We keep getting the same number, gang. Is that a good thing? You betcha. 30 over 3. 10. So, is this enough? Do we even need to bother to do these 2 points? So, where we could, but it didn't really ask us to determine if something was proportional or not. So, we can assume, right, in this case, we're allowed to do that. What is the constant of proportionality? Well, what do you think it is? Well, look at our lovely equation here. Our equation says k is equal to y over x. All right. This k value is our constant. So what is our constant? Our constant is like 10, 10, 10. Every time we got a 10. So 10 is the constant of proportionality, right? Or you could say 10 is equal to k.